Hi friends, welcome to PSC Collegiate English. Today we will be seeing the poem Phenomenal Women by Maya Angelou. Talking about the author, Maya Angelou was born as Margaret Annie Johnson on April 4, 1928, and she died on May 28, 2014. She was an American poet, singer, memoirist, and civil rights activist. She has penned 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and a number of plays, movies, and television shows. In her autobiographies, Angelou documents the discrimination and racism she experienced during her youth. Angelou continued to write and publish her acclaimed autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, in 1970. On the Pulse of Morning is a poem read at President Bill Clinton's presidential inauguration. She became the second poet to do so. The first poet was Robert Frost. Her works, as we can see, the above mentioned works are her autobiographies, and her autobiographies have been a pioneer in the genre of autobiographical fiction. So the works are I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Gathered Together in My Name, Singing and Swinging and Getting Merry Like Christmas, The Heart of a Woman, All God's Children Need Traveling Shoes, A Song Flung Up to Heaven, Mom and Me and Mom. So these are her autobiographies. Some of her poetry collection are And Still I Rise, Phenomenal Woman, On the Pulse of Morning, Letter to My Daughter, Life Doesn't Frighten Me. Coming to the poem as such, Phenomenal Woman was published in 1978 and it is published in the volume called And Still I Rise. Maya Angelou was proud of herself and wanted the world to see it. She was not afraid of speaking in the public. She used to offer talks to help the victims of racial discrimination. In the poem, Angelou speaks as a confident woman. She wants to show the world what makes her beautiful and she expresses it in various ways. The poem rejects the narrow societal notion of women and proposes an alternative perspective on what defines real beauty. Confidence and comfort in one's own skin, the speaker insists, are the markers of true beauty, and thus the poem offers an empowering message for all women. So let's analyze the poem line by line, because for the descriptive exam we might be getting quotation and annotations. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I am not cute or built to suit a fashion model's size. But when I start to tell them, they think I am telling lies. I say, it is in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I am a woman phenomenally, phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees, I say. It is the fire in my eyes and flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and joy in my feet. I am a woman phenomenally, phenomenal woman, that's me. What they see in me, they try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it is in the arc of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I am a woman phenomenally, phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about, or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it is the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need of my care. Cause I am a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman, that is me. Phenomenal Woman is a lyrical poem that sends out an important message to the world of convention and stereotype. Empowerment comes from being confident in your own female skin, no matter if you are not seen as cute or fashionable by the masses. Maya Angelou published this poem in 1978 when it appeared in And Still I Rise, a collection of powerful poems that set many an oppressed woman free. Phenomenal Woman is a direct and passionate poem. The speaker's narration contains the seed of self knowing, of self confidence. Maya Angelou claims that beauty is even more than skin deep, it comes with confidence and self esteem. Coming to the style and theme, It is ballad in free verse, no conventional rhyme, direct personal voice. Themes are individuality, self acceptance, and self confidence. The poem can be considered as a discourse commenting on social outlook towards gender and sexuality, and is commonly regarded as a tribute to womanhood. The poet asserts that the looks alone do not define beauty, but it is the whole of human character and disposition that constitute for its parameters. Coming to the figures of speech, refrain, that is the repetition of lines. We know imagery, use of vivid descriptive language to add depth. Here, a woman's body is physically described. Irony. The irony of the situation is the poem is written against a background where stereotype of a perfect woman is always expected from the society. The society expects a woman to be perfect, to be called perfect, if she follows the fashion model's physical appearance. Whereas this poem is totally against it. Asyndaton. Asyndaton is a figure of speech in which one or several forms of conjunctions are omitted from a series of related clauses. Here we can see that Maya Angelou has not used any conjunctions. A phanophora is a rhetorical device consisting of repetition of a word or phrase at the beginning of successive sentences. The phrase beginning with the is being repeated in the same position. Epiphora, repetition of same word at the end of successive phrases, clauses, or sentences. It is the counterpart of anaphora. It is extremely emphatic device because of the emphasis placed on the last word in a phrase or sentence. Here we can see the word phenomenal woman. In all the four stanzas, Maya Angelou says, I am a woman phenomenally, phenomenal woman, that is me. So that is the figure of speech. Here emphasis is given to the phenomenality of women. Metaphor, there is metaphor like uh, the sunshine of my eyes, and there is personification, the joy in my feet. So we have all these figures of speech. While coming to the question, we have to ask ourselves if we know all these answers. What is the real name of Maya Angelou? What are her famous autobiographies? How many lines are there in the poem? And we must know something. We must be thorough with the poetry so that we might be able to, replace words if they ask in the form of fill in the blanks. When was the poem published and in which volume of poetry? Opening word of the opening line, theme of the poem, what makes the woman phenomenal, what is the tone of the poem? So I think I have completed an analysis of this particular poem. Thank you so much, friends. Keep learning.